Hey everybody, in today's video I'm going over a new feature in Filmora 15 that can make your Christmas related videos stand out even more, and that's using the pen tool. So the pen tool is a new addition. If you go under the drawing tools here, you'll see the pen tool, you can select it, and what it allows you to do is select a portion of your video and add effects to it. So in this example, I've got a snow globe and I'm going to create a circle with the pen tool. So I'm going to show you how we can do this. So I'm going to start by just clicking at the top of this snow globe because I want to create a circle here. So that's going to be a good starting point. And now for my next place where I'm going to select my next point, I'm going to click here. But before I click, I'm actually going to click and hold to add a curve effect. So when I click and hold, now I can bend it and create that curve. There we go. So now we've got a nice arch there. And it's still continuing that curve, so I can go to around here and I can adjust this afterwards. But for now, this is how I can set this up. So this is a straight line, this is fine. And then here, I'm gonna add another curve effect because I don't want a straight line here. I want this to curve a little bit. Just add a little bit more bend, there we go. So depending on how your shape is looking here, I've got already a curve effect in place, so that is fine. And then we can connect this. So now you can see I've got that connection in there. So let's create that circular effect. So I can adjust this later on. So I can drag this one if I need to, just to adjust the look of this. So I've got a fairly good circle here. And so I can add key points if I want, but other than that, I've created my circle. And now what I can do is add other effects here. So on the shape tools here, I can select this yellow glow effect if I wanted to. And so when I do that, I can add also a radius to make it bigger. I can add a feathering effect if I want it to be more gradual. So you can do a lot with this depending on what you're trying to accomplish. And another really useful thing about the pen tool is you can make it gradual. So like you can make it mimic a sort of an outline. So right now it's just the standard circle, nothing special is happening with it. But what we can do is we have a path here. So we've got a start and an end path. So I'm going to create a keyframe at the very beginning of this pen path here. I'm going to set it to 0. So the ending starts at the starting point is 0. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to set that end to 100%. And so now when I play this, it's going to have this nice effect of creating this circle as it's going around my globe. So as you can see now, it creates a much more dynamic effect. And it makes it a lot more interesting. And I can extend my clip if I want to make this a bit longer. So I'm going to hold Control and drag this clip a little bit just to slow it down by a factor of, let's say, 0.5. Make it half as fast as it is right now. And now I'll go back to my pen effect and also spread this out a bit longer as well. So now if I want it to be a bit slower in that circular drawing of it, I can spread that out a bit longer. So depending on how slow or how fast you want, you can do this. You can adjust the keyframes accordingly. Now my circle isn't perfect enough. You can adjust it, but obviously there's a lot of cool different effects you can add. You can add a sparkle effect depending on what you want. So there's a lot of availability as to what you can do with this pen effect. You can change the different colors if you want a red effect. So a lot of cool things to check out in Filmora 15 that you can add enhancements and emphasis to your videos, such as this pen tool, which is a really, really neat addition. So it's another great reason to check out Filmora 15, as it's one of the best video editors on the market today.